Welcome to our webinar. I'm Lucia Fernandez, and today we will learn about digitized records on Family Search Tree. This lesson will be available on YouTube and Facebook. Just look for Family Search Europe and join the group so you'll know about future events. And the lesson handout will be available under files on the Family Search Europe Facebook group. Let's go to the Family Search Tree. So today I'll show you how to work around digitized records, how to find them. And let's start by going to the search tab. So don't forget to log in so you'll be able to see what you need. Just click on the search tab and let's start with records. So we have some ways that we can learn about and find records online. So today I'll explain a little bit about the records, images, catalog, and books. So the records, they include historical records indexed by name or browsable. Some require access at a family search center or affiliate library, and some images redirect to third-party images. If you go to images, this allows users to browse records. Some indexes are included. Users only find images for which they have full access. And then we have the catalog. And here we have genealogical materials, including books, online materials, microfilm, microfiche in the Family Search collection. Some content is unavailable for online use and is restricted to family search centers or affiliate libraries as well. And we have this other option, books. This includes digital copies of books available from the Family Search Library and contributing libraries. So let's start with records. This is easier to find. Whenever you need to look at some records, you can just go to search and you will see all the options here, or you can just see it here on this line. So let's start with the records. How do we search for historical records? You can enter a name for someone and then click search. Just as easy as this. And you can just click here and put on a place, for example, let's go to London, and you can just do a search and click here. You can also find a specific collection. If you click here on more options, you can find other things that you can add as life events, family members, and record options as well. You can use it here, and you can even choose from other options like type of record, location. So this is another option you can use for searching historical records. So let me just go here and let's see what we have here. Let's just go and search and see the options we have. So you can use this search box here on the left, on the right side, and you can just click on preferences on how you want to see things displayed here as well. And here we have some of the options that appeared with the name we add to the search. And then you'll have these little icons, and you can see if we have digitized records for these people or not. So let's see, what I want is a camera icon. So we have a lot of images, but we can just add more to this list instead of going one page at a time. So let's just go here and see if we can find what we want. That is the camera icon. So we are not finding anything for Paul here. So maybe let's change to a Mary. Maybe this will be easier. Okay, here we go. We need some Marys here. So this is taking us to C, and here you can see there's no image available, but you have an index. But what if we just take the place and see what happens? He needs more information. Okay, he needs more. Let's go with Smith. So where is our little friend, the camera here? So for now, he's only showing us index records. So let's go back. This is how you search. You can also search by collection or by place. Okay, you can just put it here. Let's just go with London again, and it will show you the options. Let's choose something else. So you can choose from either one, depending on what you put here. So there is another London, but it's not here. It's not indexed here. And you can also search by places. Let's go with London on this side. No luck. So here we have to add a country. And here you can just add, and then you can browse places. From here, you can see the options of everything we have. It's quite simple, actually. Don't be afraid to just go there and try it. So now let's go to images. So this page is a new one. You can return to the old version, but this one is really neat. So if you want, just use it. I prefer to use this one. And here you can explore images. So an image is will allow you to see some indexes included as well. So let's explore. Let's go to a place here to see if we can find something. Let's go to Dublin. Let's try some different places today. And let's see what happens. So here is showing me images for Dublin. So these are a group of images that we have here. And you can see them all. See, we have here 369 images. You can choose some options, and you can just filter what do you want to see here. And you can just add this here. If you want to show the map in refined search, you can also just toggle this part here. Let's go back to the images so I can show you something else. Whenever you do a search on images, you have these more options. This is also quite neat. So here you can add a place. Let's continue with Dublin. You can add a place, you can add an event and choose what you want to see. So for example, I want religious records. You can add a date. You can choose from the options that appear here. For example, if I want to try this ones, I don't have to choose, but if I want, I can just use it. You can add a record type, a keyword, a creator. It's the organization, government, or other entity that created the record. You can add a custodian. A custodian is someone that owns the record. So you can just try it. And again, just go and search. And now we have 41 options. And you can just go and see, oh, this is discharge indexes. We all like indexes, right? Oh, but guardianship records, this is the one I want. So I just click here on the blue link with those numbers, and it will take me to the image. And you can just see there's the date here, some information about the record, and then you can browse the images here. So this is also a very nice option that we have here on Family Search. Let's see now. Now let's go to books. Go back to the search and use books. So I really like this feature because it helped me find something that I was looking for a long time. Let me show you. So I'm going to put here a word, and it's going to give me some options. I'm going to choose the word Tangier. So this is the book that I need to find with records that are very old. So whenever we choose a keyword here, you can also add a creator here and choose. You can add a subject, language. You just go and try it. In my case, I already know that I don't need to do this. So here I can find the options that the system gives me. So what I need is a book written in Old Portuguese from the time when Tangier in Morocco was a Portuguese colony. And I have some ancestors from there. So I was looking for that book, and I just decided to try out books. And here it is. See, this is a record written in Portuguese for the records that I was looking for. Let's see inside. So whenever we go here, it will show you the book access level. It's public, otherwise we wouldn't be able to see it, of course. Who created it, the language, it's in Portuguese, from Morocco, Tangier. The extent, so it's saying that it has 548 pages. And there's some information. The owning institution, the publisher, and you can just go with it and just try and see it, what's in here. So this is, let's try to make this big. As you can see, of course, this is in Portuguese, but see the dates. This starts in 1581 to 1629. So this is just a treasure that I could find here. You can also use this here to go and see the record a little better. But there are so many treasures hidden in books. So just go and try it. You'll see it's just, you will find something probably really, really fantastic if you just go here. Just don't be afraid, just add something and try it. And now let's go to one of our favorites. So let's go to search, but now we're going to the catalog. So the catalog is definitely my favorite because you have a lot of options. You can search in several ways. You can search by place. You can search by surname, by title, author. You can search by subject or keywords. You choose. You can use as many as you want. You can use them all if you want. But just remember, sometimes less is more. So I will only use one at the moment. So right now, let's use a different place today. Let's go to Bournemouth. Bournemouth here. This is one place I would like to meet one day, to go and visit. So let's go here. So here you can also add other options. So you have the same options that you have on the first page when you search. You can even add a call number if you know the film or fish, and you can choose for availability. Usually I use any because I would like to know if, in case I don't have anything online, where I can find it, or if the catalog has anything at all. So let's start with, let's see, another one of my favorites, church records. So this is another treasure we have. So here we have these options. You just click on the little arrows and it will open so you can go and see the links. If you don't want to see it, just close the arrow again and that's it. So for now, I want to show you how to do this research and how to understand what is available and what it's not. So for example, let's choose Bishop's transcripts. So here we have a lot of information about the record. You can see the name, you can see the author, the format, the language, who published it, and if you have a physical copy. So here we just go, then we have the notes saying where the original records came from. And then we have a list of what we have, what is available. So right now, for this type of record, we only have the bishop transcripts. We only have one possible record. And this little symbol, this is what I want to show you. So whenever you find this camera with a key on top, means that this film is viewable, but it has restrictions. So this means if we click here, let's try and see what happens. See, the minute it opened, it gave me this notification saying that this film is only available at a family search center or a family history library. And if you click here, it will take you to a place where you can find the nearest family search center. So why does this happen? This is due to contracts. So some entities allow family search to have the records online, but they only allow people to use it at a family search center. So we obey and follow contracts. So in order to have the records, this needs to happen, but still they are accessible. You just go to a family search center, or if you go to one of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints chapel meeting house, you can download the extension for the family search center and you can have access to these records, even if you don't have a family search center there. This is a very good option that we have now. So let's go back, because there are some other symbols I would like to show you. Let's see if we can find another one different. So here we have church records for Charminster Road Congregational Chapel. This is a big word. And here we have different symbols. So let's see what this means. So we have a lot of options here, which is nice. It's the same image group number, the same film, but it has different items. So an item is like, we can say it's like a book. Inside the film, we have a film, and inside the film, we have several books or chapters. We call them items. So whenever you want to look for a record, let's just say you want to go and see this film, but you want to see these records here from 1904, 1914. Just go directly to item 17. You don't have to look the whole thing. But in this case, we have this film reel here, film reel icon. This means that this item is only available at this Family Search Center. Usually it means the Family History Library in Salt Lake. But if you have a magnifying glass icon, this means that some portion of the record is indexed. Let's see what happens. If I just click here, you see I don't have an option to just click there. But if I go to the magnifying glass icon, I can just click there. And this brings me up some results. So some portion of the record is indexed. Some indexes may be restricted. But if the index is available for research, at least you can see what's in them, although the records are restricted. Okay, but still this helps if you don't have the film available. And let's see if we can find another option that I can show you. So let's go to monumental inscriptions. And here, again, we have one option. And this time we have a little camera all by itself, which means we can just see it wherever we are. So just click on it. And it will take you to the book that we want to see. And all the records in it. How amazing is this? Let's go and see, let's take a look at this handwriting to see if it's okay. Well, it is a very nice handwriting, isn't it? So this is from Portsmouth. Okay, so this is very nice. So these are some of the options that we have here and that you can use to just search some of the records. Sometimes we have different icons here. If you find a camera icon that is inside a white rectangle, this means that the records are located on partner websites. So sometimes you will search the index on Family Search, but when you click the icon, it will take you to another site to view them. Just remember that in our Family Search Centers, we can access some of the partners that we have for free. So you don't need a prescription to other websites. A subscription, yeah. Let's see if we have another one here, if there's another icon. So basically it's this. In this case, there's another option here, not example. In this case, you see, you don't have the magnifying glass, so we cannot see the index. But again, this item is available at the Family Search Center library. So if you ever go there and you need one of these records, you can ask to see it there. It's just amazing. So these are some of the options we have in how to research digitized records. So just remember, don't be afraid. Go here, try and find it. You will just look for something and you can go and filter your options. You can add more options and just go and see it. And if in some ways you will find a camera icon to view the image, in others you will find a sheet of paper where you can just look at the index record. And this is how we search for digitized records. Well, I'll see you again next month. Our webinars are now only on the first Thursday of the month. So whenever you want to check some of the other webinars we did, you can go to the YouTube page, you can go to Facebook. They are all there to see. And you can still go and find the handouts that we've made so you can be sure that you didn't miss anything. So have a good week and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.